Hey there, it's me, Sapphire Moonbeam, and I'm going to do a general reading. Not all of the messages that come through will apply to everyone, but I do hope that if you are called to open up this video, that there will be a few messages that do resonate with you. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's see what message comes out for us today. That first card is the fox. The second card is the stork. And the third card is the clouds. That first deck I used is called the Healing Light Lenormand. And this deck is called the Pagan Lenormand. We've got the anchor. Woo! And the heart. Let's get one more for now. And the fish. So the first card is the fox. And the fox can be described as cunning and clever. And the fox does things kind of out of sight. It's kind of sneaking around there. The fox can be someone that's an imposter or someone that is not being honest. The fox does always have a way of catching its prey, and they're very stealthy about it. Very, very stealthy. So this next card is the stork, and the stork represents a new beginning. And a new season, a new change. It's about the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. It's a transformational card for sure. The fox is being sneaky and deceptive, but the fox is looking to have this new beginning start. So even if it has a little bit of a dishonest energy, it's going to find its way to the new beginning that it desires. So take that as you may. Take that for what it's worth. Because the new beginning is almost always seen as a very, very positive change coming in. The number 6 is the clouds. The clouds can symbolize worries and confusion, and even like clouded judgment, depression, moodiness. But since there's a new beginning at hand here, there's some sunlight there. There's some light streaming through part of those clouds. You may have had a period of time that was very sad and depressing and gloomy, but there's a new beginning coming up. It's right there, right around the corner. The next card is the 35. It's the anchor. And the anchor is all about being grounded, having hope, having stability, connecting there with the earth, being more centered. It's safety and security. As you can see in the background, the water is not very choppy. It's fairly calm. If you've had a period of time that was more confusing and sad and depressing, if you've had someone around you that was not being honest, like the fox, there's a time of hope and grounding and being more centered that's coming through. And speaking of the new beginnings, since the new beginning is right here on top, this is the heart card. The heart is about all matters of love and affection. It's about romance. It's about relationships. It's about emotions and communication. You can see the people in the bottom of the card they're literally writing love notes to each other. They are expressing their feelings. They look like teenagers that are writing in their love journals as they lay on their bed They are surrounded by the beauty of the roses. Everything's coming up roses underneath that heart. And by expressing their feelings for each other, their heart will gain its wings. And they're going to have beauty and freedom and hope, a new beginning. And this sixth card here is the fish. And the fish is a card of abundance. And as you can see in this depiction of the card, this is all about abundance and flow, gains, good luck. There's some big good luck and there's some big abundance on the way. This looks like a successful, very abundant new love relationship, new romance. There are others there in the pond. There's definitely going to be some sort of riches and resources. And this is a really, really good sign. It's a really good indication of things to come. I'm going to get a card for the clouds of confusion and see what other message we can get from that. Okay, this one just literally jumped out of the deck. And it's the man, the gentleman card. So either this is you or this is a gentleman in your life, a love interest. You can see that he's sitting there. He's in thought. He has a rose in his hand and he is looking at the clouds. He is confused. Perhaps he's not sure how to get to that new beginning. He may not know how to get into a situation that is more loving. Let's see. Let's pick a card for the fox. Let's see what the deception and dishonesty may have been about, or get some sort of insight about that. Well, whatever was dishonest, whatever was going on, it's no longer going to be a problem because this is the good luck card. This is like the best kind of luck. It's got the 4-leaf clover there. It's about happiness, making things better. It's about a nice surprise. The white on the clover flowers symbolizes purity. So maybe someone was being deceptive. Maybe they had reason to be deceptive. Maybe they weren't ready to tell some information. Maybe they weren't quite ready for the new beginning. If it was the man, he was confused. He wasn't sure about what to do, where to go, how to do it. Let's get a card for the new beginning there in the middle for the stork. Let's see what's going on with the stork. It's so interesting to see how the readings kind of unfold. Oh, look at that. It's also the stork card. That's so fantastic. So the stork goes from one lone stork thinking about the confusion, and now there's two. So if you've been single and you've been hoping for that new beginning, there is a partner that will be sharing a new beginning with you. The stork has two birds here. They are literally building a nest together. The one stork has his head up in the air and has the branch from a tree, and the golden sunlight that's streaming through there at the nest is all about hope. That is such an awesome confirmation about this new beginning. I'm going to pick a card for the heart and see what comes out for that. So give us a card for the heart. Now that's the one that just immediately popped over. It just flipped. It's the scythe. This is a sudden change. This is something that's happening swiftly and quickly. The scythe is harvesting. what has been planted previously, and it's cutting away the old and making way for the new. There is a new relationship that is coming, and it's obvious because of the stork card right above it, the double stork there. Alright, I'm going to pull just a few cards from the Cartomancer Poker deck. It is divination based on regular playing cards with these really cool vintage, almost steampunk-like illustrations. I'm going to pick one for the anchor first. Let's see about the groundedness and the hope. Okay. And then I'm going to pick another one for this section with the heart. And I'm going to pick one for the fish and the abundance. And then I'm going to pick one for those clouds of confusion. Well, a couple came out. Let me try it again. I don't want to put two up there. It just didn't feel right. Okay, that one just flew out of the deck. And let's go ahead and pick one more for over here by the fox and the excellent, great, good news, the good luck, the wonderful surprise coming in. Okay. So let's start with the two of diamonds. And the two of diamonds is the card of innocence. And as you can see, there's an old-fashioned girl that's playing. If you're a very young person, you may not realize, but this stick here is something that she would use to turn that wheel. And as she used that to turn the wheel, that's the way she would play. So, to me, that's the spinning in of a new cycle. That is being childlike and remembering what it's like to play. And there's a dog there in the foreground. So there's hope because of the fact that you're going to remember what it was like to be an innocent child and look at the world with love and wonder. And whatever this new beginning is, there's going to be loyalty involved. The dog is a very, very loyal companion. Now this Joker card, it's the black Joker card. It represents your awareness of the world, your thinking, your intuition, and your feeling. It's about being a victim. So I would say, perhaps in the past, you felt like love was never going to come your way. You felt like you had been stabbed in the back several times. But the scythe and this base card of the heart are saying that is a period that is swiftly ending. That is no longer the case. There are new beginnings to be had with this heart card. Now the six of diamonds, they're over, the six of diamonds over the fish is about your relationship with society and the way that you appear to others and the personality that you project to others. So, that's interesting. In order to find the abundance that you seek, it's possible that you will need to do so in an unconventional way. This creature here sitting at the desk obviously does not belong and is not fitting in well. This might really be regarding you leaving a job for something that you love more and something that is more, really speaks more to your heart. And it's also possible that this relationship that's coming in might be a little bit more unconventional as well. Only you know for sure whether or not that resonates. So the next card we're going to look at is the Two of Spades there in the upper left. And that's the card of discovery. And it's about learning something for the first time, a mystery that's been solved, and new possibilities. So I would say that whatever information has been hidden in the past, whatever you may have been deceived about, this is about the discovery of the truth coming out, and the truth will set her free. She's going to soar and fly. She kind of looks like she's a hot air balloon with her dress there. This card always makes me laugh a little bit. There's going to be a discovery, and she's wearing a top hat that has a bridal veil. That might indicate a future commitment that leads to marriage. I'm just not sure. But whatever comes out, whatever she discovers, whatever has been hidden and deceptive by the fox, turns out it's a really, really good thing. You may not have understood why the information was kept from you or why it was hidden, but I don't think it's going to be an issue anymore. I don't think it's going to be a problem. That card that is the focus of the man is the card of fate. Fate and destiny. So the confusion that the man may have had, and the confusion that he's been thinking about, is going to be cleared up, because something is going to happen that is beyond his power. There is something that's being willed by the divine, and his confusion will find clarity because of destiny that's at play. Something that is out of his hands, something that comes to light, literally will come to light, and help bring about this new beginning, this new journey of the heart, this time of hopeful innocence and play, and the unconventional ways to find abundance. So I'm going to pull just one more card from my Oracle card deck. It's called Moonbeam Magick, and this card keeps coming up. It just keeps coming up almost every reading lately that I have done. This is the card of synchronicity, and let me read to you what I wrote. Synchronicity is seeing a pattern of events that occur and lead you to other meaningful places or events. You are being asked to pay attention to the synchronistic events in your life. The things you have been experiencing have occurred for a reason. Synchronistic events are signs and guideposts to let you know that you are on the right path. Trust that all is well, and the synchronicity is happening in your life for your highest good. The affirmation is, I am open to the synchronistic events in my life. I trust my spiritual path is unfolding for the benefit of my highest good. What a beautiful message. There is synchronicity involved that is helping with this destiny for the new beginning, the new relationship, the abundance flowing and coming in soon, and the wonderful luck. It's a really wonderful reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. If you want a private reading at some point, you can message me at sapphiremoonbeam.com, and have a really wonderful night.